Daisy cakes are all made from scratch in America, right down to the cake tins, which is the reason that Barbara Corcoran invested in the company during Kim's appearance on the hit TV show Shark Tank. And since then, the company's continued to grow, with Kim recently releasing the Daisy Cakes Cookbook. And she is here right now to share a slice of love with us today. Welcome, Kim.
Hey,
good to have you with us.
I
love this spread. Anytime I come to the kitchen and there's cakes everywhere, that's a good sign.
It's all about this love, isn't it? Look at this.
It's beautiful.
Woo!
You make all of your cakes from scratch. No preservatives, no artificial ingredients.
That's absolutely correct, yes.
That's amazing. Tell me a little bit about your Shark Tank experience. What made you decide to go on the show?
I got a call from a friend who told me about the show, and I hadn't heard of it. I was auditioning for season 2, and I went online, I uploaded my information, and the casting director called me the next day.
Wow.
I sent her some cakes, and we started that process.
You bribed her with cakes.
Heck yeah, 4 of them.
Nicely done. And Barbara Corcoran responded. She loved it, and
Loved
it's been a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. Yeah, you guys got the book out, and things
Yes.
are exploding for you.
She told me 2 years ago at our retreat she said, you need to do a cookbook. And I said, okay. So right after the first of the year, I started working on it, and it came out about 2 months ago.
Well, congratulations. And we're going to make a little something, and I'm going to get to help, yeah?
Yes, please do.
All right, so we're going to make a...
This is one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, great. What is it?
It's a chocolate pie.
Chocolate. I can get behind that.
It's so
Chocolate
easy.
pie.
So in here, you've got your sugar, your cocoa, and your
Okay.
cornstarch. You're going to add canned milk. And then these are your 3 egg whites.
3 egg whites.
That are nice. Egg yolks,
Those
sorry.
got some yolks in
yeah,
them, right?
those are the yolks. Then we got the egg whites we're going to save if you want to use the meringue.
Okay.
And what you're going to do first is you're going to poke holes all around in your pie crust. Keep it from puffing up.
Is that a homemade pie crust right there?
This is not. But there's a recipe for homemade pie crust in the cookbook.
But you know, it's nice to not have to have a homemade pie crust, because sometimes during the holidays especially, you're just trying to get something made for all your guests, yeah?
Yes, and you just don't have enough time to do everything.
Exactly.
And so don't feel inadequate. Just, go to the store, buy some
Grab
pie
a pie
crust,
crust.
and make it work. And your friends will love you for it. And the nice thing, too, about this recipe is if you double it, it will actually make 3 pies.
Ooh.
So then you can have one to take as a hostess gift if you're going to somebody's house for dinner. And then you can keep these frozen in your freezer so that when the company does come over, you can cut a nice slice or 2 and
You've
have
got
it
it ready.
with friends.
It is so nice to be able to make things in advance during the holidays, because, as you said, it gets you out of the kitchen and it gets you back to enjoying the family like you should. Now, we've got in the oven, we have got, let me just grab a little thing, we've got a baked up pie crust.
Yeah, and you just follow the cooking directions on the packaging as far
Okay.
as how long to cook it. And my grandmother, she never wanted anybody to think it was from the store. So she would put her own little special touch, like you can make your own little design, or you can take a fork and put it around there. So however you want to do it.
Totally looks homemade. I love that. I love that.
So now when this gets this is going to get after probably 15 or 20 minutes.
It's going to thicken up.
It's going to get. And then how you know it is it goes bloop, 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 bloop.
Okay, bloop, bloop. That's
Yes,
the official
bloop,
technical
bloop.
sound,
yes,
right?
that's the sound. And then you're going to put it in your pie shell, and you're going to chill it first.
Okay.
And then once it gets really nice and cold, go ahead and put it in your freezer. And you can stack them very nicely, too, in your freezer, so they don't take up too much
And they
room.
stack right up and stay. What are our options for topping it once we get it in the freezer? Because I see you've got the meringue on it right now.
Yes, so if you wanted, this is the whipped cream. So if you wanted to do the meringue, for each egg white, you can put in a tablespoon of sugar, depending on how sweet you like it. So then you're going to put your meringue on and toast it up in the oven. And that would be if you wanted to eat it
right away.
Right away.
Because that doesn't keep. But if we wanted, we could just put it in the freezer, bring it out, and you just threw some whipped cream on that.
Yeah, so you don't have to feel, there again, you can make fresh whipped cream if you want to. If not, just bring out a can of it in case the crust breaks or whatever. Just cover it up. And
Yeah.
there
That's
you
like
have
the
it.
spackle